The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fade in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
That's me, apartment, get it live. Try to come around, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot.
It's in the game. From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle.
Here's the punch of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's White on the return. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Chased out to his right. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense in the hurry up here. Smith on 1st down. On the move, hit it right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. It's for John Robinson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Jake. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. That's a quick hitter. And he's going to be just one step away from that 1st down. They haul him down in the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down kick to Robinson. Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They do go for it. It's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
What you want to see on the opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot instantly. You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Complete. It's for John Robinson. They take this in at the 34-yard line. Name cracks with the play defensively.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two are right there. You're making some positive yards.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That's good for 7 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. We finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying with Robinson. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 23. Completed over the middle. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
There on the tackle.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons with 10 to go still on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. His throw is caught. Touchdown! The Falcons get some late points and the lead. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, but if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect one for one.
The score,
That one right down the middle.
Raiders,
And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's White on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 11 on the play.
1st down, Smith to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He'll fire it deep, back towards the middle. Brought in, inside the 20. And they are all the way to that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. The Raiders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, can at least prevent a gain afterwards. They make a quick stop at 31. Falcons take a timeout. It's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
But you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you want to see Saul. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up.
They've got first down from the 31. And again, it's Penix. Throwing deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. It's Penix yet again. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stings. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Here's Agnew on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today. A tie game coming into this third quarter. What you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Start the half with Robinson. And in his 6 yards to begin this one, they got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another carry for Robinson. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. He has been struggling all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense? Yeah, this defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He'll throw it. That one's caught by Mooney. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
At the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Completed to his running back. And this is through the midfield stripe and on the Raiders side of the field.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got London left side. And they make the stop to say about the 37-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, kid, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Inside, wheeled in by Pitts. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
It's a gain of 14
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route at that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, we get to Robinson. He swarms in the middle, and this gets maybe a yard. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
To the air with Penix. Hits him on the out route. They don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. Gets this one to London. In for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wesley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Forced out to his right. He's going deep, down this side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And downfield, and Myers has it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offense up to the line fast. Smith on first down. Chased out to his right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
On the 40, here comes second and 10. Smith's going to throw again. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
First and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Getting out to his left. Oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. It's the 10. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field to the other end zone. And they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Nice
off.
little energy on their sideline after that bumper return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's White on the return. Jukes out a one stop, and he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So second down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Catches made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On first down, here's Smith. Caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page. And that page, it was textbook.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't ready, no Power Ranger.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Here's Jenty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Smith's going to throw for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Raiders 13.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Falcons cover off the kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Falcons.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 45-yard line.
You compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers this time, right back in the flat.
Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we get a timeout from the defense.
Brings up third and
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Check down throw for granted, didn't he? He paid for it. It's 4th down.
incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for the first down yardage. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 8.
Falcons, first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away. That honeymoon. I can't find no darling baby. Jet, jet, jet.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Trying one here with Robinson. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
At the 27-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
John Parker-Romo now. Let's see how he handles this moment.
For the field
There's a
goal.
44-yard look from the right hash.
44-yard attempt.
Up and good from Romo. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows
to score.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just
13.
caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Gun. Here's Smith. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
First down, Raiders.
1st down, Smith to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Two-point conversion.
One final shot here. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't face. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And a fast footwork by White. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, calling it to 26. Smith going to look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, wide open, complete. Should be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
35. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Smith. This is caught by Tucker. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another big play is he gets 28 out of Las Vegas. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down conversions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Here's the clip.
From the gun, here's Smith. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on third down, Smith. This is caught. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
So much about offense is what we call hitting yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Robinson up the middle. And a short pickup here as we're going to cross the 10 to the 11-yard line. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves them with options here on 2nd and just a yard. Robinson with another carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air, Penix. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Falcons.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Complete to Drake London. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside, under pressure, and he'll go down. The second one ought to be the final play on these first 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. looking to throw. Penix. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that knockdown again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Throwing now is Gino. That's complete. It's Ashton Jenkins. And they get this well past midfield before it's stopped just before the 35.
That's good.
32 on the play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Gino now to throw. Just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now second down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to
My
go.
first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Out of the gun, Smith. And it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
It certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
In motion goes McLeod. They'll go play action here with Penix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. On first down, it's Genty, and he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be, but still all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll go again with Genty. He gets away from one. And brought down before they're inside the 25. Yeah, we're good for 13 and a Raider first down.
That's good.
He's relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain.
And that's why aggressive defense coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D lineman to make the play.
Second down and 8. Smith. Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Smith. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10. Now Gino. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing is Smith. This will be caught at about the 5. Inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 30. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Genty will score. Touchdown Raiders. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, they can carry that into the locker room at the half. They'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Up and go. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Falcons 3.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Quick hitch, complete. It's Robinson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call
for the field goal. A 47.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. 1 second, all that remains. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. But Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So I'm curious to see what adjustments they may have made in intermission.
As am I, because I think things going well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of his best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of score a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Just a gain of trouble there. And that'll bring him second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll throw with Penix. Pass taken in. Big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Atlanta.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw again is Penix. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Because they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before it's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 10
on the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Penix. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And it's second down. Well, this offense has already been forced to settle for field goals on their drives earlier, so this is not a welcome sign here.
Indeed, it is not, and they certainly hope it's not a sign for the entire game because they know they've got to be able to sustain drives all the way through. Pick up those guys rushing the quarterback and give himself a chance. His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw, Penix. To the right side and intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Strike here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Falcons 6. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and it looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Penix.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll make the diving catch. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
And the Falcon first down.
He'll look to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8, so logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Fighting it off. And there it goes again. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Robinson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Robinson will score. Touchdown and one. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for two.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for two.
The Falcons
now they send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for two. And this game now tied here in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one's setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Fast footwork by White.
The Raiders take
and
over
able to get this out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy.
36 yards on the play.
Talk about momentum shifter right there. Tie game. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Going down the middle, and it's complete. It's all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. No different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go, hey.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he stopped immediately there.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Falcons 13-yard line.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
We're good.
Once again, it's Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Smith's going to throw it. Jacoby Myers, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Carson up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Raiders 21. Falcons 14.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. London hauls this one in. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
They'll look to throw. Buying time is left. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he's got this down to the 35. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. And he can't get through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They are going for it. Penix. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.